Get comfortable. This is a story about the most extraordinary, ordinary person who ever lived. She was on the Titanic when it sank. I know, take a breath, but here is the thing I need you to understand before we go any further. That wasn't even her worst year. Her name was Violet Jessop, and the ocean tried to take her 3 times. 3 times she came home. Violet Constance Jessop was born in Argentina in 1887 to Irish immigrant parents. She was one of 9 children. As a little girl, she was diagnosed with tuberculosis, and doctors told her mother she would not survive. She survived. Her father died when she was young. Her mother took a job as a ship stewardess to support them. When her mother became ill, Violet took her mother's place. The hiring committee said she was too young, too pretty, that men on ships would cause trouble. She went home, deliberately made herself look plainer, put on her oldest clothes, and came back the next day. They hired her. She was 19 years old. Her first great posting was aboard the RMS Olympic, the sister ship of the Titanic, the largest and most luxurious vessel in the world. In September 1911, the Olympic was involved in a collision with a Royal Navy warship. The damage was severe. Violet helped passengers stay calm. She moved with quiet efficiency through the chaos. Nobody died. The Olympic limped back to port. Violet went home, rested for a few days, and then she was assigned to the Olympic's sister ship, the Titanic. April 14th, 1912. You know, this night, the Titanic struck an iceberg at 11:40 in the evening. By 2:20 in the morning, it was gone. Violet moved through the ship calmly, guiding people toward the lifeboats, speaking in multiple languages to passengers who didn't understand what was happening. An officer placed a baby in her arms. He told her to get in a lifeboat and hold it. She did. She sat in that lifeboat, holding a stranger's baby, watching the greatest ship ever built disappear beneath the black Atlantic. The next morning, she was rescued. The baby's mother found Violet on the rescue ship, grabbed the baby from her arms without a word, and walked away. Violet said later, with characteristic dry humor, she didn't even say thank you. If you were Violet Jessop, you might consider a career change at this point. She did not. When the First World War began, the Britannic was converted into a hospital ship. Violet volunteered as a nurse. On November 21st, 1916, the Britannic struck a mine in the Aegean Sea. It sank in 55 minutes, faster than the Titanic. Violet jumped from the ship as it went down and was nearly sucked into the underwater propellers. She survived with a fractured skull. 3 ships, 3 disasters. One woman who simply kept coming home. She continued working on ocean liners for decades. She retired in 1950. She lived quietly in Suffolk, England, growing roses, keeping bees, writing her memoirs in longhand. She described her years at sea as the most extraordinary, ordinary life imaginable. She died in 1971 at the age of 83 of congestive heart failure, not the ocean. I think about Violet Jessop on the nights when life feels relentless, when it feels like one thing after another, like the universe has personally decided to test you. I think about a woman who was told as a child she would not survive, who watched 2 of the world's greatest ships sink around her, who fractured her skull jumping from a 3rd, and who spent her retirement growing roses and keeping bees. There is something in that I find very comforting. Sleep well, subscribe to Never Told Stories. Because the most extraordinary lives are often the ones nobody thinks to tell,